Welcome back, everybody. This video is gonna kind of suck for us and might be funny for you guys. There's Cameron again. He's always there. So recently, I took the Miata to get aligned, and I was gonna make a little video about that, except that it didn't go well at all. We found out, I don't know if you can see under here, the subframe is rather rusty, and it looks like the right front control arm has been replaced before, so we didn't have any trouble getting these bolts out or basically moved at all to align it. So the right side's fine, but the left front is seized in place. Like, we can't get it to align at all. It won't do anything. We can't move the bolts. So we basically have this basic, like, terrible alignment in the front left, and the car is driving like crap. So what we get to do is try to free those, which is going to be a lot of fun, right? I ordered a new control arm, and we got all the new hardware for it, just in case it's terrible. We don't know how hard this is going to be because these bolts have been in here for 15 years, and as you can see, there's a lot of rust, so it may require flames and torches and all kinds of wonderfulness, right?
I've done worse.
I haven't done worse. Is that pretty good?
It is good.
All right, well, here we go. Looks like we've got a, what is this, up the lower control arm right here, yeah. And then, this is spindle. I mean, yeah, it could be worse, but
We'll
still
airbrush
kind
it.
of
It'll be fine. We'll put some anti-seize on it.
I think we'll reuse it. Upper control arm bushings need to change
Yeah.
big time in the future.
So I'll get two sets of energy bushings, and we'll send them to Sean at SadFab. I'll have him make the bronze bearings inserts for them.
Pimp.
And then we'll use probably a spherical back here. I just have to have him make them. And then another bronze bushing here.
But we have something to go in there, correct? When we change this?
yeah,
Or is it
it's
just
in the arm still.
Oh, duh, okay.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
you got bolts with your arm. Neat.
Didn't even notice that. Yeah.
It's okay. We'll use
There's actually alignment bolts already in the arm. Right?
I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to unhook the upper completely, pull the shock out, and then unhook this lower ball joint and swing it away so it's easier to work with.
Dibs.
Can we please throw it in the garbage?
Nope, we can't. I gotta learn on stock stuff first. I gotta get better. I'm sorry. Well, let's just put it back in. I don't want to do full coilovers today. I mean, I want to you know, because it's cool, but I don't, you know, I want to get a baseline of things.
Okay, so we're ready to. I'm going to pull that out.
Probably not a good idea to pull on that, right?
It's just your ABS sensor.
Yeah.
You don't even like ABS.
Well, I like it.
All right, so
Not necessarily because I have to have it, but like
Let's-
on the street it's nice.
unhook your ball joint down here, and we'll swing this away.
Okay, so we're gonna unhook here and
Right here.
swing this entire brake
Just
assembly
Pull this whole
over.
thing over to the side so it's
Okay.
easy to get to the arm.
Wow, that's on there pretty tight, huh?
And now you can let it.
Whoa!
Every time. Okay, so now we need to get this out of the way and hand home to something. So hold this.
Do you have brake in here?
Just hold that.
I'd like to be able to get a shot at any Corvette, a C5 or C6. Because I want to know for my own purposes what they're like.
The guy that's gonna paint the blue cars stuff has a C6 with a cam.
I think he's letting me drive it.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
If you could hook that up, even off camera, just to try it. This is gonna suck. Cameron, Mr. Strongman here, who is practically destroyed right now. His will to live is quickly fleeting him. Finally got the control arm out. It's right here. Let's look at this fucking mangled shit. He had to cut through the entire bearing and bolt, and then on the other side he cut about halfway, about halfway through, and couldn't get any more cut with the Sawzall down there. So basically a whole bunch of brute force was applied to the bolt and it snapped off. Here it is. Look at that shit. So thank God for pry bars and for Cameron. How was it, Cameron? Tell us about it.
Nope.
Tell us.
Not gonna.
Give us the skinny.
No.
Okay. He's just done with me, so let's get the new one back in so we can stop dicking with this and hope it aligns correctly in the future. I got you a nut.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I'm keeping track of your nuts. Balls.
Cox!
Oh, sorry. Does that help at all?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, pimp. Nice.
Nice.
No ice.
Over here, smoking doinks.
I wonder if it'll align now.
I don't know, we'll find out. That's the whole point.
I wonder if he can actually do one today.
I don't know, let's ask him.
Yeah. Like around like that, right? Put it down.
Yep. Install this reversive assembly.
Yep, okay. Thanks. Here, I can twist it now if it's on there.
He's doing a poor job of this cameraman.
Oh, come on, baby.
This is definitely an improved use of this step stool. Push.
So after 4 hours, we've got the control arm in, and then we also just, I didn't film it, but we put some new transmission fluid in and topped off the rear diff fluid. So she should be good to go for a while now. Thanks, Cam. One last thing that's kind of really important for the NC generation Miatas is this coolant expansion thing. After, what, is it usually like 3 to 5 years, or do they last longer than that?
A few years, yeah.
After a few years, they get to this yellowish look, and see, that's a brand new one. Mm-hmm. White, gross. New hotness, old and busted. So we're gonna take that out, and yeah, if you leave that in, I guess it can make the engine blow up someday. So
this will start to
I
crack.
don't want the engine to blow up.
It won't hold pressure.
Crack.
Overheat.
Yep, all of that. Overheat, blowing up. Don't want that. Peace out, homie. Thanks. Ugh. Can't wait to actually get this thing aligned. It's cold. It sounds really ricey when it's cold. Okay, so thanks to everybody for watching this little video. This control arm really needed done badly, and we were, well, frankly, I'm really just hoping that this does in fact let the car align correctly, because the mechanic who was doing the alignment was actually a little bit worried that the subframe might be bent as well. I don't know for sure what's going to happen with that, but I will bring you with me when I go do the alignment so you guys can see kind of how it does, and that'll dictate sort of the future of this build. There's going to be a lot of stuff I do anyway. The car's going to get better suspension, it's going to get better brake pads, fluid, just different stuff, tires, all that kind of stuff for the track. But if the subframe's bad, that's going to change the direction of the build a little bit and may mean I go a little more aggressive with everything. So I don't know, we'll just kind of see how it goes and go from there. Regardless, I will see you in the next video. I've got a lot more coming. The mods are very close to starting now. Like officially, we're going to be setting this car up for the track soon and autocross, all that stuff. So I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys. Have a good one.